uh, the content that BCCI produces is great for the men's team in terms of the Chahal TV and the stuff that they come up at the end of the match, the interviews between players and all that. And it was evidently lacking at the start of the New Zealand series. I, from doing that story, so it the timing was a little bit of an issue. They had just had an under 19 World Cup in the Caribbean, and then the IPL auction was going on in India, and then there was a bilateral India international series, men's international series, and it seemed like
Yeah.
like okay, so the Indian women are in New Zealand playing a bilateral against New Zealand, right? So like, what's the big deal? We have other big things going on. It that was the like you could see that was a sense that you got from their social media handles at least, and and to be fair to them, they've like picked it up since. It's not been like, I wouldn't say they've given us like unqualified successful content in that period since, but they've made an attempt. They've gotten players to talk, and they've done features on the sports psychologist. They've hired people interview each other like they do for the men's team, even if it's not like produced as well as it is for the men's team. It's I think the important thing is to make sure that the stories are out there, right? I mean, given the reach that they have, it's important. Like, a lot of people already
Right.
know there is everything there is to know about a Rohit Sharma and a Virat Kohli, right? I mean, it's you don't need like I mean, a Chahal TV to tell you how good Rohit Sharma is, for instance. But you could use like, I mean, you like the women's game needs a little more reach right now. It's at the stage where it needs a little more push from their side. I'm not sure that's something that they get, right? I mean, it seems almost as if like, okay, so we are doing this much for a bilateral men's series, and we'll try and do somewhere close to the same for a bilateral women's series. It has to be the other way around, right? I mean, you need to do a little more for something that has to reach more than something that already has such a huge
Right.
established platform, right? I mean, you put out any content for the men's team, they're going to watch.